What's up, Watch Flyers? David here. Today we're going to compare the American Express Platinum Card versus the American Express Centurion Card, also known as the Black Card. Although the Centurion Card isn't available for application, mainly it's invite only, or you need to have a certain amount of wealth in order to be eligible to apply for this card, I think it's important to see the difference between the Platinum Card versus the Centurion Card. The reason why is the Centurion Card gets so much hype, but it doesn't even really offer that many good benefits. I think one of the best benefits of the Black Card is to just say that you have a Black Card, because it automatically bumps up your prestige level, your flex value, but there really isn't much substance to the card. So I'm going to compare the Centurion Card with the Platinum Card between different categories such as welcome bonus, ongoing perks, benefits with airlines, hotels, so that you can see that the Black Card may not be all that it's cracked up to be. Now, with the American Express Platinum Card, I would say out of all of the travel credit cards out there for the average American, not necessarily like the 1% with the Black Card, the Platinum Card offers the most amount of benefits compared to any other credit card on the market. That all said, let's talk about the first category comparing these cards, which is the welcome bonus. So the American Express Platinum Card publicly offers a sign-up offer of 60,000 membership reward points after spending 5,000 in 3 months, but you could sometimes get a 100,000 point sign-up offer if you use a card manage tool, which I'll have a link to down in the description below. Sometimes you could get 100,000, sometimes not, but it's always worth a try. Compared to the Centurion Card, which has zero welcome offer, no sign-up offer, no incentives to spend a certain amount in a certain amount of time to get some benefit back. Nothing. Next, let's talk about the earning potential between these two cards. With the American Express Platinum Card, you're going to get 5 points per dollar booked directly with airlines or through AmexTravel.com, and 5 points per dollar with hotels through AmexTravel.com, and then 1 point per dollar everywhere else. With the Centurion Card, it's just 1 point per dollar on every single purchase. Next, let's talk about the redemption options for both of these cards. So since they're both Amex cards earning American Express membership reward points, they're pretty much the same with redeeming, with one minor detail. So both cards allow you to redeem for statement credits, gift cards, merchandise on Amazon, Ticketmaster, all that bad stuff, which you should never use your Amex points to begin with. That's the worst way to redeem your Amex points. The best way to redeem Amex points would be to transfer to airline partners, which both these cards do. Now, the only difference is the Platinum Card, if you use it through the travel portal, you're only going to get 1 cent per point value. So 50,000 points is going to equal $500. Compared to the Centurion Card, which you could transfer to partners as well, but the only difference is if you use it through the travel portal, your points are worth 1.3 cents per point, so 50,000 points will be worth $650, so you're going to get an additional $150 in value if you decide to use it through the travel portal with the Centurion Card compared to the Platinum Card. Next, let's compare these cards with airport lounge access. So both these cards actually have identical airport lounge access, giving access to over 1,200 airport lounges around the world. Each card, with each card holder to get into the lounge, it's going to allow 2 complimentary guests, which I'm a little disappointed in that the Centurion Card doesn't allow more than 2 guests for free into the lounge, considering the high annual fee that comes with the card. So these are the lounges that both of these cards allow you to get into. It's going to be the Airspace lounges, Centurion lounges. Now, both these cards, if you're going to have a 3rd guest or more, it's going to be $50 per person. Delta Sky Club, and for both of these cards, you're only allowed to enter the Delta Sky Club if you have a same-day Delta flight. Then there's Escape Lounges, International American Express Lounges, then Priority Pass Select, which is going to have $32 fee for the 3rd guest and any guest after that. In terms of lounge access, I think the Platinum Card definitely comes out way ahead with a much lower annual fee. You're getting the same benefits to airport lounges as the Centurion Card. Next, we're going to talk about airline, hotel, and rental car benefits for each one of these cards. So with the Platinum Card, doesn't come with any airline benefits compared to the Centurion Card, which comes with a lot of benefits. Normally, you'd have to fly 75,000 miles each year or 100 segments and spend $9,000 on Delta tickets to get Platinum status. With Delta Platinum status, you're going to get unlimited upgrades to first class or business class or whatever, waived fees for checked bags, as well as a bunch of other benefits. benefits. You're also going to get international arrival services with the Centurion card. Anytime you fly business or first class, you're going to be greeted by a personal assistant kind of to guide you through the whole customs and immigration process when traveling internationally. Now let's talk about hotel benefits for each of these cards. With the Platinum card, you get some pretty good hotel benefits, such as Marriott Bonvoy Gold status, Hilton Honors Gold status, American Express Fine Hotels and Resorts, and benefits with the Hotel Collection. And with the last two examples, you have to stay a minimum of 2 nights in those hotels in order to take advantage of all those benefits. Now, the Centurion card comes with the same exact hotel benefits with 2 additions. So you're going to get Hilton Honors Diamond status, which is the top tier status with Hilton. So you're going to get everything in gold status, plus suite upgrades and access to lounge access at Hilton hotels. You're also going to get Centurion Hotel Program, which is pretty much the same thing as the American Express Fine Hotels and Resorts, but you're going to get an additional $100 to $200 at Centurion Hotel Program credits, but you have to spend at least 2 nights in these hotels, just like with the Platinum card. So you're only getting an extra $100 to $200 for that. And Hilton Diamond status, I think, is a great benefit, but you could also get Hilton Diamond status with the Hilton Honors Aspire card. I'm actually surprised that the Centurion card doesn't come with a higher Marriott status as well. So let me know your thoughts so far. What do you think is better, the Platinum or the Centurion card? And let me know if you know anybody who has a Centurion card that actually uses these benefits that I'm sharing with you. Next, let's talk about rental car benefits you get with both of these cards. So the Platinum card, you're going to get Avis Preferred Club status, which is going to give you 25% discount. Hertz Gold status, which pretty much gives you 1 class upgrade on any rental car you get. Then National Emerald Club Executive status, which is going to give you a 1 class upgrade whenever you rent a full-size vehicle or higher. And the rental car benefits with the Centurion card, you're going to get Avis President Circle Club, which is going to give you complimentary double vehicle upgrades. Walk-up car availability, so with this you don't even need a reservation, as well as some other discounts. You're also going to get Hertz Platinum status, which is an elevated personal service, and you get the delivery of your rental car at certain airports. Next, let's talk about statement credits that each of these cards offer in order to help knock down that annual fee. Both of these cards are going to offer a $200 incidental airline fee credit, which are so hard to use these days. And then you're also going to get a $100 credit for global entry or TSA PreCheck. And the American Express Platinum card actually comes with 2 additional statement credits that the Centurion card doesn't have. It's going to be the $100 Saks Fifth credit and the $200 Uber credit, which kind of makes sense for the Centurion card not to have the Uber credit, because if you're a multimillionaire, you're most likely going to have your own driver and not have to use Uber. Next, let's talk about travel benefits and protection. So when it comes to rental car insurance, the Centurion card is going to offer primary rental car insurance. Platinum card is going to be secondary. The main difference there is that if you have primary rental car insurance, you book it with the card, then any damage that happens, then the card is going to cover it. Compared to secondary, you're going to have to use your own personal insurance, and then whatever's left over, then that's when the card will cover that. But it's not even that big of a deal, because there are plenty of other credit cards you could get that offer primary rental car insurance, like a lot of Chase cards do that. Both of these cards offer the same baggage insurance and the same trip delay, cancellation, and interruption insurance. So as of January 1st, 2020, the Platinum card now offers all of those travel benefits. So there's really no difference there between the Centurion and the Platinum. So I'm going to go over the shopping benefits and perks, and then I'll go over the annual fee breakdown between both of these cards. So both these cards offer very similar shopping benefits, as you can see on the screen here. I'm not going to go through each one because they're pretty much the same. Next, let's talk about the additional perks of the Centurion card that really makes it shine, I guess, and makes it a really prestigious exclusive card. So here are all the benefits you get. I'll just point out a few. The Clear membership, I guess, is pretty good, but it's not even that great. Depending on which airport you go to, Clear may not even be available. What I think is pretty cool is the Centurion dining program. So you get pre-reserved table for Centurion members at over 1,000 different restaurants. So all these benefits on the screen, I think, are pretty cool, I guess. Personally, I wouldn't really use it, but I guess I'm not that much of a rich person, like someone who would have the Centurion card to take advantage of all these benefits, but I could see how it adds a little extra benefit to the Centurion card. All right, now let's break down the annual fees of these cards. So the Platinum card, really simple, $550 annual fee. You get a ton of benefits with that card to easily make up that $550. With the Centurion card, not so much. The annual fee is really high, and I think the benefits offered don't even come close to how much that annual fee is. So with the Centurion card, there's two fees involved. First is the initiation fee, then the annual fee, which is ongoing. The initiation fee is $10,000 and the annual fee is $5,000. So just to get this card in your wallet is going to cost you $15,000. With all the benefits that I laid out in front of you, is nowhere near worth the $15,000. Now, one of the arguments here is that you could spend more on the Centurion card compared to the Platinum card. You could spend $100,000, $200,000, $500,000, I guess, a year on the Centurion card, and that wouldn't be possible with the Platinum card. So judging benefits wise, I don't think the Centurion card is worth it, but if you're a baller and you spend a lot of money, then I guess that high or no fee or no limit on the card could be beneficial. Now, if you want to become an authorized user on either one of these cards, with the Platinum card, it's going to cost $175. You get 3 cards out of that, and with the Platinum card, the best benefit is you get access to all the lounges that the Platinum primary card holder gets, plus you get the statuses, the Marriott Gold and the Hilton Gold status. For the Centurion card, it's going to cost $2,500 per authorized user. I know you get the airport lounge access with this card, but I couldn't find any data points of status with the Centurion card. If you know, let me know in the comments down below. So is the Centurion card worth getting? So as you see with all these examples matching the cards side by side, Centurion card really isn't that beneficial, I guess, except for the high spending that you could do on the card. So in order to get invited to get the Centurion card, you're going to need to spend at least $500,000 to $1 million a year. And if you want to learn more about the American Express Platinum card, you could click this link over here. Or if you wanted to learn about the most exclusive credit card in the world, made with diamonds and pearls, you could click this link over here, and I'll see you in the next video.